The top 50 cryptocurrencies summarized in one easy to watch location. On December 1st, we took a snapshot of the top 50 cryptocurrencies in the market and I produced this video to provide a brief summary of each of them. The aim is to save you guys time so you can get an overview of all of the top coins in one place. For each project, we'll be covering their market cap, their coin price, a brief overview of what they do, who their competitors are, and a unique selling point for each. There will also be time jumps in the description for every coin so you can skip ahead to any coin that you specifically want to hear about. Every month we're going to produce a new video of the top 50 at the start of that month. So make sure to subscribe if you want to see the January edition next month. Hi, I'm Tom from CryptoGurus.com, and if you want to learn more, keep watching. As a side note before we begin guys, I just want to say that me and my business partner have put significant work into this video, but we're both human and we may have made some mistakes. Please comment below with any mistakes you see or any suggestions that you have for next month's video and we will be sure to include them. Also, we wanted to let you guys know that we've typed out all of the information in this video into an article on our website CryptoGurus.com. If you guys want to use this as a central location to remind yourself of a little bit about each coin in the future, please remember to bookmark the page. The link will be in the description. Anyway, with all of that out of the way, let's begin with the content. So let's begin with number one, which is of course Bitcoin, with a market cap of $166.6 billion and a coin price of $9,700. So what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a digital currency run on a decentralized peer-to-peer network. Who are Bitcoin's competitors? Being a digital currency, they are competing with the likes of Bitcoin Cash, Dash, Litecoin, NEM, and any other cryptocurrencies which are targeting the digital currency space. What's Bitcoin's unique selling point? Bitcoin is the original cryptocurrency. People often know what Bitcoin is without even knowing what a cryptocurrency is. You can even test this yourself by going outside right now and asking people if they know about Bitcoin or if they know about cryptocurrencies. The majority of people only know about Bitcoin. As a result, Bitcoin has major brand appeal. Number two, we have Ethereum with a market cap of $41.8 billion and a coin price of $435. What is Ethereum? Well, Ethereum is a decentralized application platform, allowing companies to build decentralized applications on top of their blockchain and make use of Ethereum's smart contracts. Who are competitors? These include Neo, Cardano, Lisk, Waves, EOS, and any other decentralized application platform out there. What is Ethereum's unique selling point? Ethereum has the first mover advantage in the smart contract sector, and they have a huge community spearheaded by Vitalik Buterin, with the most developers of any cryptocurrency around other than Bitcoin. Number three is Bitcoin Cash with a market cap of $22.3 billion and a coin price of $1,322. What is Bitcoin Cash? Bitcoin Cash is a digital currency which is a recent hard fork of the original Bitcoin. It operates with an increased block size. So who are Bitcoin Cash's competitors? These include Bitcoin, Dash, NEM, Litecoin, and any other cryptocurrency that's aiming to be the digital currency of the future. What is Bitcoin Cash's unique selling point? Bitcoin Cash possesses a block size limit of 8 megabytes compared to the original Bitcoin's 1 megabyte limit, which allows transactions to go through, in theory, 8 times faster than Bitcoin can handle. However, it should be noted that the lack of SegWit implementation means Bitcoin Cash will be unable to implement some second layer upgrades in the future, such as the Lightning Network, which will most likely be coming to Bitcoin sometime soon. Number four, we have Ripple with a market cap of $9.4 billion and a coin price of 24.38 cents. So what is Ripple? Ripple is a digital currency for banks which aims to connect banks around the world, allowing for easier cross-border payment systems. Viewers should be aware that Ripple regularly receives bad press in the cryptocurrency space due to its plans to work with the banks. Many people believe that this goes against the core premise of cryptocurrencies, which is to unbank the bank rather than working with them. Who are Ripple's competitors? Due to the fact that they forked off Ripple, Stellar Lumens have to be considered the main competitors. If you have any suggestions of who else should be added to this list, please feel free to comment down below and we will include that in the future. Next up, what is Ripple's unique selling point? Ripple has rapid transaction speeds of between 5 and 10 seconds. For banks, it currently takes between 2 to 4 days, so 5 to 10 seconds is an incredible improvement. However, we all know that banks are terrible in comparison to cryptocurrencies for sending money abroad, so how does this compare to cryptocurrencies? Well, 5 to 10 seconds is one of the fastest times out there, if not the fastest time. So Ripple has very rapid transaction speeds in regards to every competitor. Number 5, we have Dash with a market cap of $6 billion and a coin price of 780. So what is Dash? Dash is a digital currency like Bitcoin run on a decentralized peer-to-peer network. Who are Dash's competitors? Being a digital currency, they are competing with the likes of Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, NEM, Litecoin, and any other digital currency out there. What are Dash's unique selling points? Dash has many unique features, such as instant send, private send, the Dash budget system, and plans to release a cryptocurrency payment gateway similar to PayPal in the near future, which should hopefully allow for people to spend their cryptocurrencies far more easily than is currently possible. So this could be a big step for mainstream adoption. In number 6, with a market cap of 4.9 billion and a coin price of 290, we have Bitcoin Gold. So what is Bitcoin Gold? Well, a hard fork of Bitcoin, Bitcoin Gold is a currency designed to reduce the centralized mining power as seen in the Bitcoin network through the introduction of a new mining algorithm known as Equihash. So who are Bitcoin Gold's main competitors? As a digital currency, they have to be compared to Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Dash, NEM, Litecoin, and also another one worthy of mention is VERITASEUM, which is attempting something similar but is lower down in the market. What is Bitcoin Gold's unique selling point? Bitcoin Gold is unique due to their proposed mining algorithm known as Equihash, which aims to reduce the centralization of mining power seen with Bitcoin. However, it should be noted for viewers that Bitcoin Gold has encountered many problems already, including a controversial pre-mine, forking without a working blockchain, and a recent wallet hack. Considering this currency is so new, the number of issues that we've already seen is definitely a concern for us. Number 7, with a market cap of 4.6 billion and a coin price of $86, we have Litecoin. So what is Litecoin? Litecoin is a digital currency designed to offer what Bitcoin lacked. Litecoin regularly implements future upgrades before Bitcoin do. For example, they implemented SegWit before Bitcoin and will most likely do the same with the Lightning Network in the future as well. Who are Litecoin's competitors? These include Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Dash, Litecoin, NEM, etc. All of those familiar names again. What's the unique selling point of Litecoin? Charlie Lee, who is the creator, maintains a close partnership with Bitcoin. He has often described a future where it's more beneficial to have both currencies than just one, particularly when the Lightning Network is implemented. As a result, the success of Bitcoin could also lead to the success of Litecoin. Some people, however, disagree with this, and they say there will be no need for Litecoin if the Lightning Network is added to Bitcoin. Who's correct? Only time will tell. Number 8, we have IOTA, with a market cap of 3.6 billion and a coin price of $1.29. So what is IOTA? IOTA is a digital currency designed for the Internet of Things. It operates using Tangle technology as opposed to the blockchain, which is used for virtually every single other cryptocurrency. Who are IOTA's competitors? At the moment, there aren't really any. You might be confused because we said it's a digital currency and you might be thinking of Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, and all of the other digital currencies we just ran through. However, IOTA isn't really aimed at the same market as them. They are aimed at the microtransaction market that we're going to see in the future when the Internet of Things becomes a reality. So any future project targeting the Internet of Things will be competitors. For example, there's a current ICO running at the time of recording called HSHARE, targeting the same market, and they could potentially be competitors in the future. What are IOTA's unique selling points? IOTA's use of Tangle technology has 3 significant advantages over blockchain cryptocurrencies. Theoretically, it's infinitely scalable, has 0 fees, and cannot be hacked by quantum computers, which is a concern for blockchains over the next few years. Some describe the Tangle technology as the future blockchain killer, but viewers should be aware that the Tangle tech is relatively new and it's very hard to predict the validity of these claims at this current time. However, there is significant hype surrounding the Tangle technology, and we strongly recommend that if you haven't already, you guys put some research into that as soon as possible. Number 9 is Cardano, with a market cap of 3.1 billion and a coin price of 12 cents. So what is Cardano? Cardano is another decentralized application platform, allowing companies to build decentralized applications on top of their blockchain, which can make use of their smart contracts. Who are Cardano's competitors? These include Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, EOS, Neo, and any other decentralized application platform. What's Cardano's unique selling point? Cardano has created their own programming language called Haskell, which will supposedly allow for code to be written in a more secure and reliable manner as it has a mathematical approach behind it. Number 10, we have Monero, with a market cap of $2.7 billion and a coin price of 176. What is Monero? Like Bitcoin, Monero is a peer-to-peer decentralized currency, but with extra privacy elements that Bitcoin lacks. So who are Monero's main competitors? These include Zcash, Dash, PIVX, and any other privacy coins out there. How about Monero's unique selling points? These include the implementation of ring signatures, stealth addressing addresses and ring CT, allowing all transactions to be kept anonymous, but also allowing selective sharing. Number 11, with a market cap of $2.7 billion and a coin price of 27, we have Ethereum Classic. So what is Ethereum Classic? It is a decentralized application platform formed as a fork of Ethereum after a controversial decision carried out by the core Ethereum developers in 2015. If you don't know about that, Google Ethereum DAO 2015 and you'll find lots of articles out there explaining that. Ethereum Classic followers believe that the code is law. In other words, once a smart contract has been deployed, it should never be overridden. It should also be noted that there have been recent announcement of the discussion of Ethereum Classic pivoting to focus on the Internet of Things. So who are Ethereum Classic's competitors? As a decentralized application platform, these include Ethereum, Neo, Lisk, and any other similar platforms. If it's going to be pivoting towards the Internet of Things, then Ethereum Classic is going to find competition with currencies like IOTA. What are Ethereum Classic's unique selling points? This includes the fact that it appeals to crypto idealists who believe that the hard fork went against the whole point of the blockchain, which is that once you've written a smart contract in the code, the terms of it must be carried out exactly as stipulated. Number 12, we have Neo with a market cap of $2.2 billion and a coin price of $34.24. So what is Neo? Neo is a decentralized application platform, often referred to as China's answer to Ethereum. Neo token holders receive gas by holding Neo, with gas being the actual fuel of the platform. In other words, you'll regularly get paid in gas as a reward for holding the Neo tokens. Who are Neo's competitors? Being a decentralized application platform, these are going to include Ethereum, Quantum, Lisk, and any others in the same space. What's Neo's unique selling points? The transaction speed of Neo is far superior than many of its competitors. It's currently 1,000 per second compared to Ethereum's 15 per second. It should be noted that Neo has pivoted away from the idea of being China's answer to Ethereum in light of China's recent announcements to ban ICOs and cryptocurrency exchanges. However, many investors still view them as China's answer to Ethereum, and therefore any lift in these Chinese regulations would surely be positive for the price of Neo. Smart investors should pay close attention to any announcements relating to this. Number 13, we have NEM with a market cap of $2 billion and a coin price of 22 cents. So what is NEM? NEM is a digital currency just like Bitcoin, run on a decentralized peer-to-peer network. Who are NEM's competitors? As a digital currency, these include Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Dash, Litecoin, and any of the familiar names that have come up already. What is unique about NEM? NEM operates using a proof of importance algorithm as opposed to proof of work or proof of stake, which are much more common. NEM is regularly praised by investors for its technology, but it lacks the strong marketing seen by other cryptocurrency teams. As such, supporters of NEM regularly argue that it's undervalued based on its technology. Some people in the crypto space argue that marketing is a key element for success, and therefore their lower price tag is justified. We'll let you decide which side of the argument you think is correct. Number 14, we have EOS with a market cap of $1.4 billion and a coin price of $2.83. So what is EOS? EOS is another decentralized application platform enabling vertical and horizontal scaling of decentralized applications on WebAssembly. Supporters often joke that the acronym stands for Ethereum on steroids. So who are the competitors? They're mostly going to be competing with Ethereum, Neo, Lisk, Cardano, and any other names in this space. What's the unique selling point of EOS? EOS will have the capability to process millions of transactions per second through horizontal scaling. This is far greater than the current speeds of competitors, with Ethereum at around 15 per second currently, and even Neo only managing 1,000 per second in comparison. At number 15, we have Stellar Lumens with a market cap of $1.3 billion and a coin price of 7.4 cents. Before we talk more about Stellar Lumens, I want to be honest with you guys and say that we struggled to find a lot of concise information out there about the project. Therefore, if you guys have more information about the project than we're about to cover ourselves, please comment down below and let us know. We will include it for the next video in January. So what is Stellar Lumens? Stellar is a platform that connects banks, payment systems, and people. Who are Stellar's competitors? As a fork of Ripple, we have to consider them as the main competitors. What's Stellar's unique selling points? In October 2017, Stellar announced impressive partnerships with IBM and ClickX to create a solution for the financial technology industry. In other words, their unique selling point is their strong partnerships that they have in place. Number 16, with a market cap of $912 million and a coin price of $12.40, we have Quantum. So what is Quantum? Quantum will be a proof of stake Ethereum that runs on Bitcoin's blockchain. Due to its hybrid nature, Quantum has the abilities of both Ethereum and Bitcoin and will be able to take advantage of future upgrades for both. For example, Quantum has already implemented SegWit, which relates to Bitcoin, and can add both the Lightning Network and RAIDEN upgrades in the future. So who are Quantum's competitors? Having the same capabilities of Ethereum means that their main competitors are Ethereum Ethereum, Neo, Lisk, and other decentralized application platforms. What's Quantum's main selling point? Well, Quantum will be able to take advantage of both Bitcoin and Ethereum upgrades in the future. If you think about this, it theoretically means they have the largest development team of all cryptocurrencies, as both Bitcoin and Ethereum are unintentionally working on Quantum upgrades also. Number 17, we have BitConnect with a market cap of $907 million and a coin price of 285. So what is BitConnect? BitConnect is supposedly based on a trading bot which produces returns of around 1% per day for investors. Most likely though, BitConnect is a pyramid or Ponzi scheme. Certainly a lot of the cryptocurrency space seem to believe this is the case. We also agree with this. If you click in the top right now, you'll find our recent review, which includes the 11 red flags that we found with the platform. Who are BitConnect's competitors? These include ETHConnect and the majority of lending coins. Please don't confuse this though with lending platforms such as the Salt platform, which we believe is legitimate and has good potential in the future. Number 18 is OMISEGO with a market cap of $875 million and a token price of $8.57. So what is OMISEGO? OMISEGO are building a super fast, decentralized exchange with high liquidity. All currencies can be traded with Ether, as large stores of Ether will be held by OMG at all times. This is what ensures the high liquidity on the exchange at all times and is a huge selling point. One of the big problems with decentralized exchanges is the low liquidity, making it very difficult for people to buy and sell their cryptocurrencies on there. If you add the element of liquidity, it's a huge step forwards for decentralized exchanges, and is why OMISEGO is one of the most promising projects around at the moment. Who are OMG's competitors? These include BitShares, Waves, KOMODO, and any other decentralized exchange. What about OMISEGO's unique selling points? We talked before about the high liquidity. That is a huge selling point. On top of that, OMISEGO will also be the first platform to make use of the Plasma network, which will allow for extremely high scalability due to the massive number of transactions per second it will allow to occur. Number 19, we have Lisk with a market cap of $862 million and a coin price of $7.47. So what is Lisk? Lisk is a decentralized application platform that enables developers to build decentralized applications using the programming language JavaScript. Who are Lisk's competitors? These include the standard decentralized application platforms such as Ethereum, Neo, EOS, Cardano, and many more. What about Lisk's unique selling point? Well, Lisk will allow developers to write smart contracts in JavaScript, the most common programming language in the world. Ethereum, for example, uses a new programming language called Solidity, meaning that programmers will first have to learn this language before they can begin creating smart contracts on Ethereum. Lisk's use of JavaScript means that the majority of programmers will not have to learn a new language, and this could allow for easier adoption with developers worldwide. Number 20, we have Zcash with a market cap of $823 million and a coin price of $300. What is Zcash? Well, like Bitcoin, Zcash is a peer-to-peer digital currency, but with extra privacy elements that Bitcoin lacks. So who are Zcash's competitors? These include BYTECOIN, Monero, and any other privacy coins. How about Zcash's unique selling point? Well, many believe that Zcash offers the greatest level of privacy when compared with its privacy coin competitors due to its groundbreaking technology. Number 21, we have Tether with a market cap of $762 million and a coin price of $1. So what is Tether? Tether is a token designed to remain the same price as the US dollar at all times. This is why the coin price is $1 and it should always remain at this price. This is particularly useful for traders who wish to temporarily cash out of the market without having to cash out back to fiat currency via expensive fees. Who are Tether's competitors? We weren't actually able to find any, so if you guys know of any, please comment down below and we will include that in January's video. So what about Tether's unique selling point? 1 USD Tether is always equal to 1 US dollar, so it can be used as a safe haven for traders during bear markets. However, it's worth noting that the $30 million hack of Tether in November has caused serious concerns, and this has sparked calls from respected leaders in the crypto space, such as Charlie Lee, the founder of LITECOIN, to call for an extensive third-party audit to be carried out in order for Tether to prove their legitimacy. Number 22, we have HSHARE with a market cap of $664 million and a coin price of $15.70. So what is HSHARE? HSHARE is a cross-blockchain bridging platform. They will enable a value or information exchange between blockchains, designed to be a sidechain for block-based and blockless-based blockchains. So who are HSHARE's competitors? For this category, we only found ARK, but we're sure there's many more out there, so please comment down below if you guys know of any, and again we will include it for next month's video. How about the unique selling point of HSHARE? Well, HSHARE will be built with quantum resistance in mind, theoretically making their systems unhackable when quantum computers become a reality. Number 23, we have STRATIS with a market cap of 520 million and a coin price of $5.27. So what is STRATIS? STRATIS is a blockchain as a service platform which will allow existing non-cryptocurrency businesses to incorporate the STRATIS blockchain into their operations, thus benefiting from the advantages that the blockchain brings with it, such as reduced costs and increased visibility. So who are STRATIS's competitors? The main one we found is AUGUR. If you guys know of any more, once again comment down below. What is the unique selling point of STRATIS? Well, STRATIS is targeting the business area of incorporating blockchains into existing businesses. Considering the numerous benefits the blockchain can provide to companies compared to their outdated ERP legacy systems, the target market is absolutely massive. Number 24, we have Waves with a market cap of $474 million and a coin price of $4.74. So what is Waves? Waves is a decentralized exchange which allows for the creation, issuance, transfer and exchange of assets and custom tokens. On top of this, Waves is a decentralized application platform which allows for the hosting of ICOs similar to Ethereum. To simplify this, it's a decentralized exchange combined with a decentralized application platform. Who are Waves' competitors? Well, on the decentralized exchange side, we have BITSHARES and OMISEGO as the main competitors, whereas on the decentralized application side, we have Ethereum, Neo, and any other of the decentralized applications we've already mentioned so far. What about Waves' unique selling point? Waves has a feature called token flexibility, meaning that projects built on top of Waves can choose to pay transaction fees in any token they choose, and not necessarily in the native Waves token. As such, businesses can create an ecosystem in which they only have to use their own tokens. This will make it a truly closed ecosystem for them. Number 25, we have POPULOUS with a market cap of $447 million and a token price of $10.85. So what is POPULOUS? POPULOUS will be an invoice trading platform hosted on the Ethereum network. Through the use of smart contracts, POPULOUS aims to reduce middleman costs in the current industry and provide a truly global marketplace. What about competition? Well, in the cryptocurrency space, we found the Hive project, which is a project outside the top 50, but this is pretty much it. If you guys know of any more, comment them and we will include them in the next video, of course. How about Populous's unique selling point? Well, Populous have the first mover advantage in the crypto space, and they're also entering a real and profitable business sector with a truly disruptive model. We haven't looked into this project enough to give recommendations, and we plan to do a review very soon after this video comes out, as we think the idea behind this at least is very promising. But as I say, we haven't looked into it enough yet to confirm that's the case, and we will be doing so very shortly. Now, sorry to interrupt guys, this is going to be very quick. I just want to say, if you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to subscribe, especially as we're going to be doing this as a monthly thing. So if you want to see the next update of the top 50 cryptocurrencies on January 1st, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We also do a lot of extensive reviews, so if you guys want to check that content out, feel free to do so as well. If you've already hit that subscription button, remember to hit the bell button down below as well, next to the subscribe button, otherwise you won't get any notifications. And if you don't get any notifications, you won't know when our January video is out. But anyway, back to the content. With number 26, we have BitShares with a market cap of $362 million and a coin price of 13.9 cents. What is BitShares? BitShares is a decentralized exchange offering the ability to create custom tokens. How about BitShares' competition? Well, this includes Waves, OMG, and any other decentralized exchange. What about BitShares' unique selling point? Well, BitShares is based on graphene systems, which is also what Steemit is based on as a side note, and this offers very high scalability of up to 100,000 transactions per second. At number 27, we have MonoCoin with a market cap of $334 million and a coin price of $6.16. So what is MonoCoin? MonoCoin is a digital currency based around a Japanese cat meme. What about competition for MonoCoin? Well, as a digital currency, this obviously includes Bitcoin, Litecoin, and any of the digital currencies we've mentioned so far. There's also special mention to DOGECOIN, which is another digital currency we'll be talking about very soon, as this is also based around a meme. How about MonoCoin's unique selling point? Well, MonoCoin is Japan's first cryptocurrency with 90% of its user base located in the country. With the Japanese investing so heavily in cryptos, it's no surprise that their own first currency has done so well as a result. Number 28, we have Decred with a market cap of $336 million and a coin price of $53.64. So what is Decred? Decred is another digital currency aiming to improve on Bitcoin. In regards to competition, this is obviously going to include with any digital currency we've mentioned so far, such as Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, etc. How about the unique selling point of Decred? Well, Decred will most likely be the first currency to implement the Lightning Network, which will allow for extremely high scalability through the introduction of off-chain transactions. We also think a lot of people are going to be sitting up and taking note of how this works out for Decred, because the Lightning Network is one of the most important and exciting upgrades that Bitcoin could potentially add in the future. In fact, many people argue that if it wants to be the currency of the future, rather than just digital gold, Bitcoin will have to implement the Lightning Network. So how this works for Decred will be a very interesting test, and to any smart investors out there, we strongly recommend that you keep track of this progress. Number 29, we have AUGUR with a market cap of $307 million and a coin price of 30.7 cents. So what is AUGUR? AUGUR is a blockchain as a service platform that will allow existing non-cryptocurrency businesses to incorporate AUGUR's blockchain technology into their operations. How about competition? Well, it's not a surprise to see STRATIS as the main competition due to the fact that the description we just mentioned was so similar to our STRATIS description just a minute ago. Another competitor includes NXT, and there could be others out there, but these are the only main ones that we found at least. And how about AUGUR's selling point? Well, AUGUR's sidechains will be very effective at reducing bloat. Essentially, what this means is that the network will be able to handle the required number of transactions per second. So there won't be congestion on the network. In theory, it should all run relatively smoothly. Number 30, we have ARK with a market cap of $306 million and a token price of $3.10. What is ARK? ARK are attempting to create an ecosystem of linked blockchains with the use of their smart bridge technology. And how about competition? The main competition that we found comes from HSHARE. If you guys know of any more competitors, please feel free to comment and we will add them next time. And how is ARK unique? Well, ARK uses a delegated proof of stake consensus mechanism, unlike other currencies which tend to use proof of work like Bitcoin, or proof of stake, which is something that Ethereum will be switching to in the future. Number 31, we have BITCOIN with a market cap of $286 million and a coin price of 1.6 cents. So what is BITCOIN? BITCOIN is the original anonymous cryptocurrency, allowing safe and secure transactions around the globe. In other words, it's a privacy coin competitor. So it's no surprise to see the competitor list including Monero, Zcash and any other privacy coins out there. The unique selling point of BITCOIN is in the fact that it uses crypto note technology, which provides unlinkable transactions. Number 32, we have AUGUR with a market cap of $280 million and a token price of $25.52. So what is AUGUR? AUGUR is an Ethereum-based decentralized prediction market that will leverage the wisdom of crowds to generate highly accurate future predictions. How about competitors? This includes Gnosis, Stocks, and any other cryptocurrency prediction market systems out there. AUGUR's unique selling point. Well, the wisdom of the crowd can produce highly accurate predictions. Many studies have actually shown that the wisdom of the crowd produces more accurate predictions than industry experts. As a result, this can be useful in virtually any industry, particularly the financial markets where the potential demand could be huge. Number 33 is KOMODO with a market cap of $264 million and a coin price of $2.54. What is KOMODO? KOMODO is a fork of Zcash, which is one of the privacy coins that we mentioned earlier, offering end-to-end blockchain solutions so that you can launch your own blockchain. They will also provide a decentralized exchange and be competing with privacy coins due to their privacy features inherited from Zcash. In other words, KOMODO offers ICO hosting, a decentralized exchange, and privacy coin capabilities. So who are KOMODO's competitors? Well, being in 3 different spaces, they have 3 different categories of competitors. For the ICO hosting, they have Ethereum and Neo as the competitors. For the decentralized exchange, they have Waves and OMG. And for the privacy coin capabilities, they have Zcash, Monero, and any other privacy coin. What about KOMODO's unique selling point? Well, KOMODO's decentralized exchange will make use of atomic swaps, an advanced and very highly anticipated layer 2 cryptocurrency solution. If you don't know about atomic swaps and you want to learn more about where cryptocurrencies are headed in the future, definitely have a Google and learn more about atomic swaps. Number 34, we have Steem with a market cap of $251 million and a coin price of $1.02. So what is Steem? Well, Steem is the currency which fuels the website Steemit.com. And Steemit.com is essentially Reddit, but website users receive financial rewards for good posts instead of the non-financial karma that they receive on Reddit. Who are Steemit's competitors? Well, there's no major direct competitors that we could find at least. However, we want to include Cynerio and Library as they are the closest due to the fact they're also in the crypto social media space. As far as unique selling points go, linking financial rewards to social media or posting is hugely unique and it's a massive selling point. We've never seen it before and it's certainly something which could be revolutionary in the social media industry. Number 35, 5 is Power Ledger with a market cap of $248 million and a token price of 70.7 cents. So what is Power Ledger? Power Ledger is an Australian-based peer-to-peer energy trading platform which will allow regular people to sell their excess energy on the platform for much higher prices than the current non-crypto systems offer. How about competition for Power Ledger? Well, we became aware of a project called Sun Contract quite a long time ago, but it's actually very low in the rankings, well outside the top 50, and therefore probably doesn't stand to challenge Power Ledger that much. Other than that, we couldn't find much competition, so Power Ledger really stands out by itself for us in this market. If you guys know of any competitors, once again, comment them down below and we will add them for the next video. What about the unique selling point for Power Ledger? Well, Power Ledger will allow users to receive 15 cents per kilowatt hour for excess energy, as opposed to the 7 cents offered by the current system. Through using Power Ledger compared to selling back to the grid via the standard system, excess energy producers can make double their money. We've also reviewed Power Ledger very recently, so if you want to click on the top right, you can check that out now. Number 36, with a market cap of $241 million and a token price of 29 cents, we have Golem. What is Golem? Golem will provide a decentralized supercomputer, which anyone can use globally. The computer will consist of the combined processing power of regular people's machines, so people like you and me. In other words, you can rent out the unused processing power from your phone, your laptop, or any other device you have sat around you. This will help the network to run. In other words, you become part of the decentralized supercomputer and you get paid in Golem tokens as a result. Who are Golem's competitors? I'll be honest, I can't actually pronounce their first one. I don't know if it's Som, S-O-N-M. Let me know in the comments if I've got one of those right at least. Also, we found iExec, which is another one. Both of these are outside the top 50, so Golem is by far the biggest in its category at least. If you guys know of any others, comment them down below. Now onto the unique selling point. Well, Golem users can earn passive income by renting out their excess computer processing power. This is similar to how Bitcoin mining works, in the sense that Bitcoin miners are helping the network to run and therefore they receive passive income as a result. Well, if you rent out your excess processing power from your computer with Golem, you're helping that network run, and in return you receive a passive income. With the massive success that we've seen through Bitcoin mining in the past, we would think that many people are going to want to contribute to Golem's network. The main difficulty is whether they get the clients who want to use the decentralized supercomputer. However, that more in-depth review is for another day, which is trying to keep this brief today. So let's move on to the next one. Number 37, we have VERTCOIN with a market cap of $234 million and a coin price of $5.64. So what is VERTCOIN? VERTCOIN is a digital currency focused on reducing the centralized power of miners seen in currencies such as Bitcoin. They are tackling the issue by creating a mining protocol with resistance to ultra-powerful mining computers. By doing this, they aim to make it possible for the average person to mine VERTCOIN on a regular computer, just as Bitcoin was a few years ago. The problem is that Bitcoin has progressed past that to the point where it's so difficult for people on regular computers to mine it that now we see massive centralized mining pools. Bearing in mind it's meant to be a decentralized currency, the idea of centralized mining pools having such large power over the network is something that is a big concern for many people, and particularly for VERTCOIN, as this is the entire point of their project, to get away from this and allow it to be far more decentralized. So who are VERTCOIN's competitors? Well, as a digital currency, the standard names are going to come up again, which is Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Dash, Litecoin, etc. But a special mention has to go to Bitcoin Gold, because they also have a similar plan to reduce the centralized power that mining companies have. What about VERTCOIN's unique selling point? Well, this comes down to the greater decentralization that they have compared to Bitcoin and other proof of work coins. Number 38, with a market cap of $228 million and a coin price of 2 cents, we have Dogecoin. So what is Dogecoin? Doge is a digital currency which has used the Doge internet meme as its logo. If you guys don't know this, this is basically a dog meme that's famous from quite a few years ago. Originally designed as a joke, Dogecoin has actually done surprisingly well over the last few years. What about competition? Well, they're a digital currency, so the standard names once again, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Dash, Litecoin, etc. Dogecoin's unique selling point is the fact that their marketing is based around a meme of a dog. Certainly haven't seen many cryptocurrencies other than MonaCoin, which is using the cat meme, that are anything like this. So they're certainly unique in that element. Number 39, with a market cap of $216 million and a token price of $2.06, we have 10x. So what is 10x? 10x is a cryptocurrency debit card which allows the spending of many cryptos through the use of their app or their card. In other words, you could walk into a store with your 10x app or your 10x card and you have cryptocurrencies on there and you can spend them. Even better, the store doesn't have to accept cryptocurrencies because the 10x card or app will automatically convert your cryptocurrencies into the fiat currency that the store accepts. concepts. What about competition for 10x? The main competitors are Monaco, Zappo, CryptoPay, and Token Card. In regards to unique selling points, or 10x payments charge 0% conversion fee when using the card abroad. Number 40, we have PIVX, the market cap of $214 million and a coin price of $3.89. So what is PIVX? PIVX is a digital currency that focuses on privacy, security, anonymity, and instant transactions. To simplify, PIVX is another privacy coin. Who are PIVX's competitors? Well, the standard names here, it's Zcash, Monero, BYTECOIN, and any other privacy coin out there. What about unique points for PIVX? Well, PIVX implements a unique seesaw masternode algorithm. If the network is getting too masternode heavy, then the rewards that each masternode earns is reduced. This incentivizes the masternode owners to give up their votes and stake coins instead. Number 41, with a market cap of $212 million and a coin price of 47 cents, we have MadeSafe coin. What is MadeSafe coin? Well, MadeSafe is one of the most ambitious projects in the crypto space, as they're attempting to create a decentralized internet that will provide net neutrality and freedom of internet for all, regardless of internet blocks such as China's Great Firewall. Who are MadeSafe's competitors? Well, the main one that we're aware of is a project called Substratum that we reviewed very recently. In fact, I think the price doubled since we made that review. So if you guys want to click on the top right, you can watch that review right now. In terms of selling points, we have to talk about passive income. Users will be able to rent out spare internet bandwidth to the server in order to help the network run. So it's kind of similar to how we talked about Golem before. Basically, regular people renting out the excess things that they have in order to help the network run, and in return, they're paid in the native tokens. So in this case, they're paid in MadeSafe coin. Number 42 is Salt, with a market cap of $211 million and a token price of $4.24. So what is Salt? Salt is a lending platform which allows users to borrow cash through a loan by offering their cryptocurrencies as collateral. As such, if you need money but don't wish to cash in your cryptos, you can borrow money and only have to sell them if you're unable to make your repayments. Who are Salt's competitors? Well, we haven't actually found any that offer something such as offering blockchain assets as collateral, and therefore we haven't really seen any direct competitors. The unique selling point is what I just said, which is blockchain assets as collateral. That is an incredibly unique element and a massive selling point for Salt, which is why the project has been gaining so much speculation and interest from the market recently. Number 43, we have the RAIDEN network token, which has a market cap of $207 million and a token price of $4.14. So what is the RAIDEN network? Well, the RAIDEN network is a scaling solution for Ethereum and Ethereum-based tokens. It's often dubbed as the Lightning Network for Ethereum, due to the fact that it aims to scale Ethereum and ERC20 tokens from the current speed of just 15 transactions per second up to a massive 1 million, which will be achieved through the use of off-chain transactions. What about competitors? We haven't really found any competitors. If you know of any, comment down below again. Unique selling points: RAIDEN network token brings massive scalability and off-chain transactions to Ethereum and ERC20 tokens. This video is meant to serve as a very brief summary, so we're not going to go into too much depth, but if you are considering investing in the RAIDEN network token, have a look into how much the actual token will be used. If it's not very much, then it doesn't necessarily justify a high price tag, even if RAIDEN itself is doing something incredible. We'll probably actually do a review very soon for you guys to check out. But next up is Exchange Union, with a market cap of $205 million and a token price of $8.26. So what is Exchange Union? Well, Exchange Union aims to create a universal cross-exchange token. The token will be used to connect hundreds of exchanges worldwide so that a user can make a trade on any exchange despite only placing an order for one. Now, I'm sure this all sounds very complicated, so we're going to use an example to explain this a bit better. Let's say there's one user on Bitfinex exchange who wishes to sell their ether, while there's another user on Poloniex exchange who wishes to buy ether. Exchange Union are aiming to provide a system which can connect these two people despite the fact they're not using the same exchange. So rather than you making a trade on an individual exchange, every exchange hypothetically will be an Exchange Union's ecosystem, and therefore you place a trade and anyone on any of these exchanges can match it with you. Who are their competitors? We didn't really find any competitors for this. Let us know if you found any. What about Exchange Union's unique selling points? Well, with the addition of a new crypto exchange virtually every day, the ability to link all of them together via one universal token is a huge selling point in itself. In fact, when we were reading about this, we got very excited and were considering investing until we saw the next fact, which is something you guys should be aware of, which is that only 25 million of the total 3 billion Exchange Union tokens are in supply. This is around the same as 0.8%. Therefore, the inflation rate rate could be absolutely huge. If simply another 0.8% was dropped onto the market overnight, this would result in a 100% inflation rate, and still we'd only be around 1.6% of the total tokens. As a result, this has kind of put us off as investors, even though we love the idea and we really wish them the best of success. Number 45, we have the DOGECOIN DAO with a market cap of $203 million and a token price of $101.70. So what is the DOGECOIN DAO? Well, the DOGECOIN DAO is a project hosted on the ETHEREUM blockchain which aims to be two things. One is a store of value and one is a unit of exchange that doesn't rapidly fluctuate in value. The DOGECOIN DAO has two tokens. One is the DGX token, which are tied to the price of gold. Due to the fact they're tied to the price of gold, they shouldn't have rapid fluctuations because gold stays relatively constant in value. While it might go up and down, it's certainly so much less than cryptocurrencies. And the idea is that by tying the token to the price of gold, people can spend their DGX tokens without having to worry about crazy fluctuations. The second tokens, which are the ones available on the exchanges, are the DGD tokens. These allow holders to claim quarterly rewards based on transaction fees of the DGX token. So who are their competitors? Well, the DGX tokens are digital currency essentially, so they have competition with the standard digital currencies such as Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, etc. However, they are quite unique, and we're going to link this into the unique selling point, which is the fact that they are pegged to a store of value. Number 46, with a market cap of $198 million and a coin price of $2, is Binance Coin. So what is Binance Coin? Well, Binance is a crypto exchange with an associated coin. The coin provides the benefit of reduced fees on the platform when the native coin is used to pay the fee. Due to the slick look of the platform and cheap fees, Binance has quickly become a favorite with traders despite the fact it's a relatively new exchange. Who are Binance's competitors? Well, in the sense of being an exchange and in the future a decentralized exchange they plan to move to, you've got Waves, BitShares and OMG. And you could also throw in for competition KuCoin and Cost, as they have similarly unique elements related to their token with the exchange. Click on the top right now if you want to see our review of KuCoin versus Cost. The unique selling point is that Binance offers reduced fees when using Binance Coin to pay for fees related to trading. Number 47 is NXT with a market cap of $197 million and a coin price of 19.7 cents. So what is NXT? NXT is a decentralized exchange built on their own blockchain. Who are their competitors? Well, this is standard decentralized exchanges here. It's OMISEGO, Waves and BitShares. In relation to the unique selling point, on NXT, users are able to upload small files such as small images and plain text files into the blockchain itself, which can then be accessed by anyone else. You can also add encryption elements to this, so it doesn't necessarily have to be publicly available. Number 48, we have Factom with a market cap of $191 million and a token price of $21.80. So what is Factom? Factom are working on data integrity by producing a distributed record keeping system used to store huge amounts of records on the blockchain. Factom use the decentralized nature of the blockchain to record immutable information. There is also a strong focus on maintaining user anonymity. Who are Factom's competitors? Now correct us if we're wrong on this one, but we believe that Walton and Modem are most likely their main competitors due to the fact that they're also using the blockchain to store and track information. The unique selling point of Factom is that it has a huge number of real-world uses across many different industries, including medical records, voting systems, immutable audits, and legal applications. Number 49, we have VERITASEUM with a market cap of $188 million and a token price of $92.83. What is VERITASEUM? Well, after searching for as much information about VERITASEUM as possible, we were unable to determine exactly what they offer, other than using a significant number of buzzwords but not really describing what they specifically do. We found many posts online claiming they're a scam. This, combined with an extremely low trading volume, which is virtually limited to one tiny exchange, EtherDelta, which not many people even know how to use, results in some very negative signals for the validity of this project. However, we're really not sure on this one. It's not like BitConnect where the majority of educated investors agree it's a scam. This is something that more people are considering legitimate. Therefore, if you have more knowledge than us on VERITASEUM, please comment below with some supporting links to back up everything you say, and we will include the information in the next video if we believe it to be legitimate. Who are VERITASEUM's competitors? Well, with all the buzzwords VERITASEUM are throwing around, it's tough to tell exactly what they're offering, so we can't really pin down any competitors either. And as far as unique selling points go, we have the same issue. Number 50, we have Status with a market cap of $178 million and a token price of 5.1 cents. So what is Status? Well, with so many projects launched on Ethereum recently and many more to come in the future, there is an ecosystem of decentralized applications applications, also known as dApps, forming. Status aims to bring these dApps together by providing a dApp browser and decentralized messaging platform. To simplify, Status want to become Ethereum ecosystem providers. In terms of unique selling points, Status are providing a connected ecosystem for the ever-growing list of projects built on top of the Ethereum network. As such, the more projects that are built on top of Ethereum, the more projects that Status can link together in their ecosystem, so Status are effectively tied to the success of Ethereum, assuming that they are able to provide the kind of platform that they are hoping to build. Right guys, remember to check out our website, cryptogurus.com. The link will be in the description for the full written list of everything you've seen. And if you guys want to bookmark that so you can use it as kind of a central location to come back to whenever you're not sure about what a cryptocurrency is all about, feel free to do so. We'd love you guys to do that. Remember to subscribe because we'll be producing an updated list every single month, and we also regularly create high quality crypto reviews, so we think you guys could be interested in that too. If we made a mistake, please comment down below and we will update it for January's video. Other than that, just thank you guys so much for watching, and we will speak again very soon.